Hello everyone, Rob here from Camping the Suburbs and welcome back to another video. Today I'm out checking out another swimming hole, and today I'm at the Bunya Crossing Reserve swimming hole. So this is north of Brisbane, and I have been here before on a weekend, and it has been absolutely crazy the amount of people here. So today's a Tuesday morning. It's only just after 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's no cars here, so it's a good sign that it's going to be pretty quiet down there. So yeah, I guess let's go check it out. So this is the parking area, and I am at the end of Dugandan Road. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm reading it. And look, the weekend we came, this was completely backed up with cars, and I think we had to walk about 100 to 150 meters to get here, so it does get busy here. But look, thankfully from this section there is a closed gate, and it's only about another 100 meters from here to get to the swimming area. So just behind me here there are some toilet blocks, so that's one positive of this area, and it's paved along here, so it's completely accessible to bring prams, wheelchairs, or anyone who's got mobility issues. It shouldn't be too difficult to get down here, so that's another positive to coming to this swimming hole. It's only about 100 meters or so from the top of the entry point to get to the crossing. But that's enough talking, let's go see it. So where I'm standing now is the main swimming area, right at the end of the path from the main car park at the top. And like I suspected, there's no one here, so I've got it all to myself this morning. And there's a lot more water than usual at the moment coming from this creek. There was a big storm yesterday, so that's pushing a lot of water obviously into the crossing here. But that's fine. I don't think it's flowing too fast, but it's not going to stop me from having a swim, so I think I should put some sunscreen on and hop in. So where I'm sitting now is kind of like a picnic area or day visitor area. It's really well shaded here, so don't need to bring gazebos or umbrellas. There's plenty of room. Even with when we came here, it was very busy, but everyone still managed to get a spot. There is a barbecue that you might be fighting for. If people come down and are doing a lunch and you want to do a barbecue, maybe just bring your own cooker, or yeah, you might just have to wait, because it is pretty popular to come down here on the weekends, have a lunch and just stay by the water for a few hours. So let me just get this on, otherwise I'm going to get scorched, and then we're heading straight for the water. Oh, chilly. It's cold. Oh, cold. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, round two, let's do it. So Bunya Crossing Reserve, that is the name of this location, and it is a extremely popular spot. And you know, when a spot is really popular, has a lot of people around, it must mean it's pretty good. So like I said earlier, I have been here before and we had a blast when we came last time, and that was with 200 or 300 people here. So whether you get the place to yourself or the place is packed, you're still going to have a good time regardless. So I highly recommend coming down here. Anyway, there's a few rope swings further along the trail. I'm wanting to check those out. Don't know if I'll jump in today just because of all the heavy rain. Don't know if it's pushed anything under the water under the rope swings, but at least if anyone wants to come here, you know where they are. And look, they're not too far from where I'm sitting right now at the bottom of the trail. So let me hop out and we'll go check them out. Okay, so a rope swing one. We're just going to cross over the crossing and come into this clearing to the right. And there is one rope swing. That one looks fine. This one doesn't look too healthy. The tree's obviously fallen off the bank. And if you want to get to that one, you're gonna have to yeah, try and walk up that fallen tree to get to it. You might be able to get to the swing at least. So now I'm just continuing along the path past this picnic area here, and I'm sure there's another rope swing a little bit further up. Let's hope it's still there and the tree hasn't fallen into the river this time. Bingo! So, about 50 meters up, there is another rope swing here. Might just have to get a mate to swim out and bring it in. And if you're keen enough, you can climb up the tree on this homemade ladder that's made with blocks of wood. And well, I guess that's how they tied it up there. I don't know if I'd jump in from that height. I don't know how deep it is. But there you go. That's rope swing number 2. And there you have it, everyone. That is Bunya Crossing in Bunya. And look, it's about 35-40 minutes from Brisbane by car. Not too far at all. And look, it's worth the drive. Perfect to come down for a picnic, lunch, swim. It's got all the bathrooms, completely accessible, and yeah, look, the river isn't flowing too fast, so if you've got any of those inflatable pool toys, you can definitely bring those here. I've seen plenty of younger kids bring those down here and not have to worry about them floating away and never seeing them again. And yeah, give the rope swing a try. If you see other people jumping off of it, if they were doing it today, I'd be doing it as well. But it's about time I wrap this one up, guys. So if you've got any recommendations on places you'd like me to check out, film, share with everyone, throw them down in the comments. And if you've got any questions, also throw them in the comments and I'll try to answer them as best I can. So guys, remember, bring some sunscreen, bring a hat. It gets hot in Queensland. See ya!